What's up, guys and gals? Anthony here with Special Analysis. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Let's talk about the gold opportunity that we nailed here in the daily live trade room. So I'm just kind of bring the screen here into play. Let me do this. Yeah, that's better. There we go. So I want to make it just easy to see, easy to read. Okay, cool. So this morning, we were looking for an opportunity to buy gold, and that opportunity occurred right here on the candle that I have marked with a check mark. We were in a previous uptrend. You can see we're in a downtrend. The uptrend here started to come into play, started to look nice. We got that nice ribbon effect, 21.13.8 EMA, all fanned out. Our moving average cloud rising along nicely. So when all four of these here are in line, it's a good indication that things are working. On my other screen, I was able to confirm the 15-minute bias was long. I was also able to confirm that we were above both the fixed and rolling VWAPs. And in doing that, it gave us the confidence to partake in this move. Now, this was coming right into the opening bell. And you can see here, we did have a little bit of a push higher and a little bit of a pullback. We did not get stopped out. That was just opening bell jitters, but the trade held as it planned. This was our little correction into the moving averages. We closed back above this little descending bit of support here, and we were really off to the races. So we entered the market there at the close of that candle, which came in at 1989.1. We risked 18 ticks using a 2-candle stop. And ultimately, our target objective was at a daily pivot. Now, I don't normally run the pivots on this particular screen. I like to keep this screen clean, as this is the screen that I place my trades on. But for my trade room clients, for the clients that I provide analysis for, I mark off all the daily and the weekly pivots, simply because price is likely to suffer a reaction. So we need to know about it, right? We need to pay ourselves. We need to protect ourselves. So this was our next technical resistance right here, 1997.2. Okay. So we knew that on the approach to 1997.2, whether that be 2, 3, 5 ticks prior to it, we're going to want to pay ourselves and protect ourselves. What does that mean? It means we're going to want to sell a good portion of our position, move our stop to break even, and then if the market gracefully offers us more momentum to the upside, we want to still have a piece of that trade on so that we can capture it. And if it doesn't, which it did not in this situation, the market may fall back and ultimately stop you out. Now, guys, this is the important part. From entry to the first target, based on the risk we're taking, we're setting our risk here at 2 candles, the trigger candle and the candle prior to. We have a 4.5 to 1 risk reward ratio, meaning 18 ticks of risk, 81 ticks of profit is 4.5. The reward is 4.5 times what the risk is. Now, it should be at least 2 to 1. And this is something that you have to have in your trade plan. You have to qualify a trade opportunity when it's presented. If I'm going to take this trade, before I start taking profit, am I going to at least start taking profit at 2 to 1 risk reward, and then have the opportunity to move my stop to my entry, and then hopefully the market keeps going. But if it doesn't keep going, I'm okay with getting stopped out because I'm at my entry and I'm not going to lose any more money. And guys, this is how the scenario plays out. Absolutely phenomenal. 4.5 to 1 risk reward ratio. You can't ask for much more than this. This is a gift from the market gods. Okay? All you had to do was be there, be willing and ready to enter the market, place your stop, and allow the trade to run towards your target. The reason I put targets on the chart, I hand draw the pivots, I hand draw all of the analysis. I do that so that my traders can make this assessment for themselves. All right, I'm going to risk 18 ticks. If I'm only going to make, if I'm going to hit resistance at like 10 ticks, I can't take this trade. But if I'm going to risk 18 ticks and my first objection, technical objection is 81 ticks away, well, this trade now makes sense. So guys, this is what I do for you every day in the daily live trade room. I do all the analysis. I do all the interpretation. For you, it's just a matter of sitting back, relaxing, following your personal trade plan. I give you a copy of mine. You do what you want with it. But when I identify an opportunity, I identify an opportunity that looks like this. Is every one of them going to work flawlessly? No, the market doesn't work that way. But my trade plan is extraordinarily strict. And if you are willing to follow it, if you're willing to wait for confirmed entries that yield moves with great probability, then that's what I'm here to offer you. So below this video, there's some links. Go to my website, poke around, take a look at the services I offer. Before you buy anything, send me an email. Let's have a discussion about your style of trading, your approach to trading, what your goals and objectives are, what your hurdles and struggles are, and let's get you set up with what you need rather than you just impulse buying something. Okay? And we'll make sure that we build whatever it is you need within a budget that is comfortable for you. So you blindly buying something on my website, you're welcome to do that. But I'm willing to partake in the process to help you get what you need so that there aren't any expectations that are not met based upon whatever purchase you make. And I want to build a relationship with you because it's important that you're able to have communication with me and I'm able to be of service to you. So with that being said, again, click the links below, check out everything, shoot me an email, we'll get together, we'll talk about it. But this was a prime example of what the Daily Live Trade Room brings to its members. God bless, and I'll talk to you soon.